Does the insert on your table saw rattle? Does it not have that snug fit you're looking for? Quick shack tip, how to shim it to get that snug fit. No more rattle after this. I'm Rick, and this Shut the heck up, you stinking roosters. Nailed it for your sanity. This is The Shack. Hello and welcome back to The Shack. This is a quick tip, short little video. I have a zero clearance insert for my Harvey table saw that I had to cut. Problem was that the insert is not a snug fit. It has play and it rattles. So every now and then when I would start the blade up, if that insert wasn't set just perfect and maybe vibrated to one side or turn or something, I'm being extreme here. When the blade would start up, it'd hear this click. It would realign the insert as it was turning, but that would be it. So I got tired of hearing that, and sometimes I just didn't feel secure about it, thinking one of these days it might just take off. Not saying that it would, I'm just saying, you know, I think of things like that sometimes in the extreme. So I come up with something very simple, very easy. If you have masking tape, painter's tape, this will solve your problem. Let me demonstrate very quickly. This is my zero clearance insert. Before putting any shims in here, you can see quite a bit of play. So what I did was initially, I lowered the blade, pushed this to the one side, put like a business card in here to keep it wedged in so it wouldn't move, turned on the table saw, raised the blade and lowered it. It would shave up a little bit on this side, lowered the blade back down, turned it off, pushed it to this side, put a card on here to shim it over this way, keep it against the blade on this side, turned it on again, raised and lowered so it would shave off this side. So now no matter where this is at, it would never make that noise. It was just something that was annoying. I'll lower the blade and we're going to shim this so there is no play at all. So what we're going to do, I'm going to put a piece of masking tape around the circumference of this insert. We'll sit it in there and see how it is, and we'll go from there if we need another one or not, and how this works out. We'll just do a little at a time. So I'm going to start just on the side here, doesn't really matter. I prefer either left or right side. And you want to have this just below the top of that. So if you can see it, you can see a little bit of the red right there. So it's just below it. I'm just going to go here and tear this for now. I can make sure I'm good because I think it was off a little bit right there. Don't want this to overlap, so I'm just going to cut this right before it meets right here. Right there. There. Just a little bit of a gap, and that's fine. Still has a little play, so let's put one more strip of tape around the circumference. Now this time for the second round, we're going to start on this side, not on the same side. So this will be a solid piece goes around. And I'm going to start by getting it somewhat straight. There we go. Goes right to there. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to lift that up and cut it just a little bit before. So that's about right. Right there. So see, it gets a nice straight little cut. So I'm going to go around and just make sure this is adhering all the way around. Quick little side note, the little screws that come out here, that's where they sit on the tabs in here that you raise and lower to get it flush with the table saw. Might interfere a little bit with the tape on it, but that's okay. We don't care about it being high. We just worrying about the play in the opening for now. We'll address that in just a moment. So let's reinsert this. That is almost completely eliminated. I don't think I could do another round. That's pretty good, but quite a bit of back and forward. So we're going to wedge one in and push it back. In this case, I'm going to put the tape around the back half here. We'll see how good it fits and where to adjust it from there. Now I'm not going to put it in the front where the screw is that holds it down. I'm going to push it to the front, wedge it in tight against that. So I'm going to put the additional piece just on this back half. Side to side is pretty good. We'll put a strip on the back here, reinsert it, and see where we go from there. So in this case, again, I'm going to start with a nice straight cut. So I'm going to just cut that off. There we go. And I'm just going to go where the curve flattens up about right here. I'm just going to do a little bit on the side here. I'll take a little piece off about right here. Should be enough. So now set it on there and get it set up. Okay. As far as I want to go, just where it starts to flatten out of here. And again, I'm going to hold it like this right there. I'm just going to bring that tape and it gives you a nice straight cut. So let's reinsert this and see how well that fits. Okay, set that in there. Ooh. That's tight. I don't know if I get another one in there or not. I don't know if I could get any more on this side. Yeah, I could maybe, human hair, I mean, there's very little it slides on front to back. That's pretty good right there. Look at that now, just a little bit. I don't know if I could get one on the side. Just out of curiosity, let me put a strip on there just see if I can do anything. Just see if that even fits in there now with that extra piece. Ooh, it does. Solid, look at that. So actually, I could have started here, went around with one full piece on one side to here and stopped. And now, that is solid. I'm just gonna leave it. That's nice. I'm gonna leave it right there. That's beautiful. And because I've already shaved both sides, it doesn't matter where it's at. Yeah, that's good right there. So let me take this out and we'll finalize this. We'll trim it up so it looks nice. Yeah, see, that's snug in there. Now how I trim this up to finalize this, basically just take a razor blade and I go kind of an angle, I trim it, except for when I get these low spots and I'll show you. So I'm just going to cut from the inside carefully until I break through. There we go. Now I'm just going to like a sawing action. I'm just going to cut that off. And I'm going at an angle. Makes it a little bit, let me cut that piece off here. There we go. So now you see, and then I can just rub that smooth down. Now where it dips down, it doesn't really matter because there's nothing there, but I will go down a little bit and I'll leave it there because I don't want to take off too much here because it's such a low valley. There'd be very little here, so it's not a big issue for me. So, and then I'll go the opposite way here until I get there. Then I'll just basically cut down. Let me get it so you can see this. It's kind of hard for me to do and let you see. I can just, there we go, tear it up. So see that there? I could actually cut this down if I really wanted to and just bend that over. That gives you a better idea. See what I'm seeing right there? So I just cut a little bit down. It's not a big deal there. So now I just continue around. Get in your way again because I can't do it from this side. There we go. And there we have it. This is shimmed. I would suggest doing this before you cut your insert. If you get a zero clearance insert, make sure it's nice and solid in there. Then you won't have any issues and you'll have a true 100% zero clearance insert. Mine, because it had a little play, I opened up a little bit more, but still it's considered a zero clearance insert. So now let's reinsert this and we are done. Slide that little screw right into that slot. There it is. Drop that down. And you see, look it won't drop down because that's snug. So slight push, boom. That is a solid fit. That is a win-win. Perfect. I like that. I am happy and that is nice and solid. No rattle, no vibration. We are done. Quick and easy and simple. Doesn't matter the brand of table saw. If there's any play in your insert, that's an easy solution, simple solution. We are done with this quick tip. Hope it helps. Thank you so much for watching. Be blessed. Take back your shack. Build it for your sanity. Many times it's just the little things that annoy you in your shop. Simple little tricks like this to eliminate that. Just put your mind that much more at ease. Thanks again for watching. We will see you next video.